Hello, welcome. World, adventure and opportunity. Place I like to call Silent Hill. That's the name of it. How you doing tonight, chat? Welcome to see how the stream experimental scenario right. By all means, please let me know like what sound stuff. Sound tweak. There's a lot of tweaking going on during today's stream, okay? Oh, I'm glad that works. Thank you, Rock Party, for 68 months. That's a good number of months. Getting special ducks. Els, what's up? How you doing? Yes, Soph. That's very familiar with that. Let's go back to Silent Hill. We're literally going back to Silent Hill because we were there last night, but now we're going back again with a fresh save file. There was a sound on the alert. What are you talking about? I heard it. I do regular, yes. You guys not have sound? Like desktop sound? I absolutely heard the alert, by the way. And I didn't think I hesitated. Do you not have desktop sound? Is that the issue? Check. Should have it now.
Mary.
Yeah, I see it now, maybe.
Could you really be in this town?
I think you might not have had desktop sound at all. You should have it now. You should have game sound now. That's why you didn't hear the alert as well. It is deja vu, isn't it, PNC? I had no idea that there was no cloud save on the game.
In my restless dreams, I
Most of
see
the time
that
it's automatic.
Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did.
No, it's kind of like a fresh start for everybody who couldn't make it for the
I'm
midnight
alone there
showing last
now.
night. Well, I'm actually
In our
okay with
special
it.
place, waiting for you.
You have Double Barrel, but I really didn't also... You also didn't have to go out of your way to keep it. Silent Hill speed run? I don't think we're... I think I did
got
learn
a
a lot
letter.
last night, though.
The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name.
Well, Double
It's
Barrel,
ridiculous.
I do apologize for that. I do not try to change the
Impossible
schedule
to be
unless,
true.
you know,
That's
bizarre
what I
situations
keep telling
occur.
myself. Mary died
That
of
set
that
hasn't
damn
changed.
disease 3 years ago.
That set has had no change.
So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she
I know a lot of
really
people
alive?
really like their streaks, and I try to
Waiting for
accommodate,
me?
but at the same time, please remember, it doesn't actually matter. That said, I do try to keep people praised to the schedule. Silent Hill. We didn't try to leave that way last. Got an achievement for that. Yes, we will be trying to solve any kind of troubleshooting, any issue. That's why I started early. We troubleshoot any kind of issues that have resolved from, you know, moving to a different city, and please keep me posted on things. You know, Dr. P football was pretty good to me today, yeah. No, I was in that red zone. Hey, listen, we started with the run button in mind this time. I didn't watch the Jets game. But I'll tell you what, this game is really scary. And last night was an excellent indicator of, like, you know, the game in general. And I'll tell you, I was impressed.
It's like
I know what a critic I am when it comes to horror games. We had some pretty exciting moments. Pretty good at setting up the ambiance. Silent Hill. Also, hi, gals. I haven't absolutely no regular. We have too many things to play this month, but
I was just
no committal.
It's okay.
But I'm definitely gonna think about it.
I'm kind of lost.
lost.
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Right, Diablo does come out this week.
Yeah.
So does Metaphor, but we're not playing Metaphor.
It's
on
hard
week
to see
one.
with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But I think you should stay away.
Thank you, Epoxy. We're about to check out a town that I've heard is
This,
called Silent Hill.
This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog either.
Is it
Silent
dangerous?
Hill.
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe
Listen,
you. It's just,
Epoxy, we are about to go to Silent Hill.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my
Here,
mom.
it's very nice this time of year.
I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her.
Rock, I really just want to
thought
get the fundamentals down on this stream.
My father and brother were here. But I can't find them either.
Without any, I don't really want to mess with anything complicated like new counters, new things. We want to make sure
I'm
that
sorry,
the old
it's
things
not your
work.
problem.
So
No,
just let me know if it's are or
I hope
not.
you find them.
I don't think we need a counter.
Yeah. You too.
However, you're encouraged to record and share jump scares content. Silent Hill. Anyway, like I said, we got kind of into it yesterday. A little bit of a late night action. I was impressed by what I played. Assuming you have a taste for old school survival horror. Madden 25 when? Yeah, Salty, you know, you're in luck because we have to play through all that again, so you didn't miss anything. Madden 25, not planning to play Madden 20 or any Madden. Thank you, though. Spoilers? 30 years ago? I think you'll be alright.
Hello? Anyone in here?
Oh man, this is a dark game too. It's scary. I am not kidding. Do 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 do. I highly recommend checking out Silent Hill the movie. Want some additional stuff to watch. Only the first movie, though. Pete, only the first movie. It is one of the better video game adaptations. No credit where credit is due. That's right, Salty. Listen, I thought it was an enjoyable romp of a film that did a pretty decent job of capturing some of the magic of Silent Hill. And you know, at the end of the day, Gills, a lot of people would say that's what Silent Hill's all about, right? Vibes. We have a lot of knowledge from yesterday, too, going into this, so it'll be much quicker to get to where we were. Only half the time, if that. We have a considerable amount of earned knowledge. Important in a, so the game is basically, you know, puzzles and combat. Like many, horror titles from this era. Of course, it's remade, right? So this is like the Resident Evil 2 remake of Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2. Basically.
Hey! Wait!
Of course I do, Rock Party, absolutely. Wait, don't I have to, like, get the stick?
What is this?
It'll be a lot less aimless wandering, Rock Party, since I pretty much do remember what we did and stuff we missed around traversing the town.
Hello?
Now, would you say hello to that thing? His friend? Exactly. Hey, nutritional supplement. And again, as we mentioned last night, the iconic Silent Hill radio. Full of flavor and mechanics.
Stay back. Is this what I saw in the fog? Whatever it is, it's not human.
Yeah, you think it's not human, really? And we are a very pro observer. Rock Party, no settings have changed since last night. No. Combat difficulty is normal.
Where are you, Mary?
And to think, I hesitated.
Sub-anniversary.
Thank you, gals. I appreciate that immensely. No, you got no bingos. No bingos, Croc. Yes, Double Barrel has a question for me. What is it? Reading this leave. The place is not what it seems. Sometimes you just have to look. Did I play Aiden Chronicles? The entire thing on stream. You were here. What? We finished it. Oh, Rising. Yeah, I played that for like 20 minutes. I didn't like it. Hi, Raven. Well, obviously there's a lot of questions there. They're different types of games, Double Barrel. One of them's a brawler, one of them's an RPG. So, yeah, very different kinds of experiences. One of them's really short, too. First one is like a proof of concept for the characters in a brawling format, which is very different than the base JRPG that we played through. They're completely different experiences. Raven, I would say if you like Silent Hill 2, yeah, this is a... seems to be based on what we played last night, which is plenty. Very, very competent remake that captures the spirit of the original. Obviously, there are some changes, but... a lot of the atmosphere is preserved in so much as you can, moving from how things felt back in 1990 whatever to today. Oh, believe me, I know Draco. I mean, the radio did so much heavy lifting for these games in their original release. And it's still a really cool mechanic, by the way. But you know, avoiding fights is sometimes more important than taking them for sure. We know that there's a lot of them we're not going to be able to avoid later on. I don't know what got into him, he just started smashing the thing. Had to throw him out. Ran off, cried he'd fix everything. I gathered what I could, but haven't found one of the buttons. Jukebox. Yesterday, half the record is still inside, the other part's missing. Figured he must have taken it. He ran towards Groovy, which is the record shop. Pick up on him. He lives over by the pharmacy in apartment 9 in the Saul Apartments. The original is what I would consider a foundational horror game, absolutely. One of these concepts, like avoiding combat and walking around and doing puzzles, I don't think are as attractive wholesale today as they were in the era that these games were more popular, but it's certainly a unique experience. I guess, you know, there's still games today that that sort of have taken that format, like Make 2 for instance. Similar. So now we know we gotta do... no problemo. This is so creepy now. I mean, they were creepy as hell back in the day. They're even creepier now with advanced graphics. These enclosed areas are freaking terrifying. And for those of you who don't know this game very well, you are in enclosed areas for a lot of the game. Tight spaces, difficult to see. Turn the corner, and you know there's a marionette ready to do horrible things to you. Oh, they're terrifying stuff. They're terrifying. We got some good jump scare. We got a good jump scare of the mannequin last night. Somebody posted it in the. Oh yes, the pharmacy. That looks like a standard pharmacy order for me. Actually, no, mine are way more expensive. Yeah, I think mine are usually like, you know what, Crack? They're just really high, okay? Apartment 5 left his key, so there's a leak from upstairs. Gotta check it out. He did leave his key. So yeah, I remember all this stuff. We're flying through this. And it's great because people who weren't here last night, because it was, to be fair, it was unreasonably late. Get a chance to hang out for Halloween. Hey, get to experience things live. Basil. Detective himself. See, when the radio's going, that means there's something very dangerous nearby. Now, you don't know what. It could be a little scurrying evil bug, but it could also be something much bigger and nastier. Speaking of big and nasty, I think we'll get to the classic character himself tonight, depending on how long we go. I'm hoping to. Go fast. We were very close to him last night. Character that a lot of you probably know, but may not have met in his original context. And yo, Diablo tomorrow? Hello? Our cup runneth over. And metaphor, right? Oh my god, man. What is with this month? We ain't gonna be hurting for anything to play, I'll tell you that much. And then for those of you who are not me, you can actually play some of the other cool stuff that's coming out this month, too. Soph, I think there are some chances we could have seen him. But I don't think we did, because I was looking, you know... I don't mean see. Last night we got to the point where we were going to be tussling with him, if you know what I mean. I don't want to give any spoilers. And yes, Dragon Age is at the end of the month. Dude, this is a... We have stuff to play this month, okay? We are hyped to do. Hence why you got an early stream tonight. Welcome. Started to make sense again. It's this place. I can't fight it. Gotta get my head straight. Gotta go to Texan. Means we gotta go to the Texan, I bet. And the record shop, of course. Oh, Draka, I know very well, but think about how the series is seen from the outside. Listen, if you're a casual observer of Silent Hill, then you know there's a big pyramid head guy, alright? That's what I'm referring to here. It's pretty much all anybody knows, I think, from, you know, the outside looking in about Silent Hill. He is. He was never supposed to be, you know, but he became that. That is correct, Soph. Obviously, after that, a whole bunch of lore got designed around Pyramid Head and the Executioners and all that jazz, but hey. That's how things go sometimes. It's like Boba Fett, right? A one-note character that becomes so much more. Obviously, for those of you who know the games and the franchise, and specifically this game, you'll know how important and personal a lot of the aspects of the game are to James's character and his situation. So, the extended lore Salty is very different for, again, Pyramid Head and the Executioners got a lot of different aspects to them over time. So I don't have a clear answer to that yet. I've been trying to do it out of the way, but I think it pauses. I think. But I am not certain. Giga computer. Yeah, I want one of those. Go. So as you can see, we're going to try to practice a little bit more avoidance. Save a lot of health that way. There are obviously fights we're going to have to take. But I think a lot of those are going to be indoors. Try to avoid them out here. Yeah, Draka, I know. Believe me. And I do want to see how this game approaches it too, obviously. I don't think they changed the core story. But obviously they may have changed some of the nuance around them. We are definitely in that within this one. We are in a season of pure terror. Yeah, so that's a big win, right? Yeah, you know, Almeida, yeah, doesn't surprise me. Down here in Irvine, though, we are quite chilled out. Yeah, the 49ers played today, Draka. I saw that. Four, 4-3-9. Close enough. Barry, what's up? Hi. Oh, the Vikings won? I didn't get to see the Vikings game. I knew they were gonna win. You know the Vikings. They got a hell of a year ahead of them. Barry, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, you know, today was a busy day for me, but yeah, things are going all right. I'm definitely excited for ReFantasio. Barry, as you know, we will not be starting that tomorrow. Be waiting 1 week. And we can play it. So, please get your save file started so that, there isn't an issue being here when I make my what is sure to be very contentious decisions as I go through. I still don't know if it saves when the map is open. I mean, if it's paused. Oh, because Double Barrel, I run really, really crazy team comps that people freak out about. Like, you know, Oops All Mages when we played Blue Dragon. Tomorrow, D4 is tomorrow, yeah. It's so exciting, really. Oh god. Look how scary this is, man. Seriously, look, seriously. Like on a sheer scare level, which is a very vague and ambiguous factor, say this is above RE4 remake. Not RE4. Yeah, RE4 and RE2 remake. I think those do other things better. Combat. But Janitor came in. Yep, we gotta get a record in the glue. Yada yada yada. I believe D4 is tomorrow. Rock Party. At my time. I think. Looking at a global release calendar. Well, RE4 remake was great, and I'm talking about RE2 remake and RE4 remake. Both excellent games in their own right. Played through both of them here, right on stream. I mean, I don't disagree with that, Soph. We had a great time playing through it. Silent Hill, back in its day, was kind of like the GoBots to the Resident Evil Transformers. Barry says, what is D4? D4 is Diablo 4, which comes out this expansion. Big deal. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Right, it is called the Vessel of... Oh my god, it's so creepy. It's so creepy. Look at it. It looks just like the thing in the movie. And it squirts on you just like the thing in the movie. Oh, I'm comparing them directly because Dreka... I know while it's difficult and impossible to do so, when we were children making buying decisions for young adults... or renting decisions, as the case may be, because that was apropos in that culture. We did compare these unlike objects as like objects. Why? Because they were both horror games with bad controls. Well, barely, we learned a lot last night. We don't want to waste ammo or health on exterior enemies when we're going to have to fight plenty indoors that we won't be able to get around. Draka, between me and you? Yeah, absolutely. But we're splitting hairs there, you know? We have been able to save a ton of health drinks just by being more judicious in our fight selection. And we've made incredible time. We're actually going to be going to the apartments right after this. That's wild. The Winchester? Yeah, we're just going to go to the Winchester and have a pint and everything will work itself out. I think Shaun of the Dead is a very funny, enjoyable film. There, I said it. did it, chat. This took us like an hour. This took us a lot longer the first time. When you know the puzzle solutions, it's very quick. Now granted, the apartments are a whole nother thing, but...
Park on the lake. We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us staring at the water.
It does, Dr. M. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Came back after you left. It's fine, he didn't try anything. He just seemed sad. Mumbled something about getting out of town with someone. I wasn't gonna let him drive in his condition, so I locked him out. Car should be out back. Check if it's still there. It's the green-blue one, plate number 06. Can I flip it? Is there an issue with the stream? Meaning, are people other than Rock Party having issues with the stream? Like, this is a troubleshooting stream, so if it's on my end, I want to get it fixed. So scared right now. I'm so startled. I'm so startled right now. Sephiroth, that's pretty much what you're supposed to do. That's why the game is scary. You know, the coal fires are still burning underground. interestingly enough, this is like one of the few games that isn't the plot. Okay, I think, yeah, they can hit you when your map's up. I think. Now things get tough. This is where the real game begins. This place is a effing nightmare. But you know what? We did pretty good on it yesterday. Yeah, so if this is an iconic location, definitely an iconic chapter in this game. You know, Rock Party, I don't have them offhand. I can provide them. Give me a second. Yeah, let me just go look at my... Let me look at my details real quick here, and I'll give you the... Very quick. Okay, so... Card in it, obviously important, is AMD Radeon RX 7900XTX. Okay? Yeah, Lathe can probably give it to you. I'm on the stream. But yeah, that's the... I can run DXDag on it later and, you know. But yes, now that I have it up and running, I will put a specs command on the Nightbot so that you'll be able to get it whenever you... I'm gonna set myself a reminder to do that right after the stream. Won't take me long. Ah, yes, this is the note that says, you know, where's the gun? It's in room 217, so... Player immediately wants to get to the second floor. Because obviously the handgun is a large item acquisition. Important weapon, especially when you're gonna have to fight mannequins here at Woodside.
Hello? Is anyone there?
In Silent Hill 2 is very old school. This environment obviously didn't look nearly as cool back then. Now, you know, the place is terrifying, and you know, we might get a glimpse of a character here that you definitely know from this franchise. A lot of the characters in this game you probably don't know. You haven't been into Silent Hill. But this one, you will know. See, I love it. Look at this. This is clever. Like that. You can see the light from that room all the way here. It's just a beautiful decision, right? Because this is where we get the light, I think. Yeah. And we got jump scared here pretty hard yesterday. There is a mannequin behind the light. So we're gonna have to be ready for that. We're not ready for it.
clothes.
For some reason my flashlight's not on. Must have accidentally shut it off in combat. Yeah, don't worry about that, gang. Alright, the run of show is... I've already been very clear what we're playing this month. We're playing this. Playing Diablo 4. We're playing Metaphor ReFantazio. Probably try to sneak in some other horror games as well. And I did promise a little Dead by Daylight in there somewhere. That'll be a convenient addition on an over. That's all I have to say about the schedule. If you do want to see a Bloodborne playthrough, I have many available for you. Many. That isn't true, though, bro. That isn't true. People just, you know what? Maybe we're gonna have to start writing down what we do. That's absolutely incorrect. For one thing, just off the top of my head, we finished Blue Dragon. We've had credits on plenty other games. All right, Bluey, for instance, also finished. But yeah, look at how this game like really gets you really tight and close to the action. It's quite claustrophobic. Bluey, did we or did we not get credits on Bluey? Oh, we did? Oh, it counts then. That's unfortunate, gals. I hear the mobile experience is pretty crappy right now. I hear they're working on it. We did play Bluey. Silent Hill is not a real place, but it's based on a real place. I mean, yeah. Talking about the movie version, yes. There is a place with the coal fires that do burn underground still to this very day. Pratt says, is this game supposed to be good? I can say if you're a fan of Silent Hill, this game is good. Verifiably so. This was an impossible remake to do because of the, you know, because the fans of the original are never going to like it no matter what you put out, right? But this does success. Again, I think this is as much of a success as Resident Evil 2 remake was for Resident Evil 2. Based on several hours we played last night. Table. Need to get the gun. Yeah, obviously we need to play more, but from what I have played, I am very happy with how this turned out, and I would consider myself a fan of the original and the franchise in general. Although, some people would say, no, you're not a fan because you don't like all the games, and I think that's ridiculous and stupid, but, you know. No, he was never, Pratt, no, he was never involved in them.
Hey! Wait! Damn it. What's a kid doing here?
Question for Dan, when will you finish a game for real? Finished one, very recently. Sephiroth, we will. You have to go, it's a kind of a maze. It's kind of a puzzle game. You have to figure out a way to get to where the other side. Absolutely terrifying. Brett, that's a great question. I don't know if I can answer it. I hope everyone's looking forward to release on that one. It should be a good time. You do need to make sure that they're dead, Pratt, yes. I know, Gals. He'd be telling us clues how to figure everything out. In fact, he'd probably have a little sidekick that would tell us even more clues. It's almost as scary as Midwich Elementary. And it's the interior environments are so much more dangerous than outside. And yes, James is absolutely no Leon. Those of you who know why, well, yeah. James is definitely not a Leon, okay? He's not a hero. Any sense of the word. Pratt, I would tell you, but it would totally ruin things for you. Right now, without getting into the game that we're going to uncover things, we'll just say he's a regular guy. That's not true, but in terms of his combat skills, we can say that much, yeah. About he himself, we don't know a whole lot, because the game hasn't told us a whole lot yet, but... we know he's in Silent Hill, and if you know anything about Silent Hill, Silent Hill is not a good place to go to. It's a very, very bad place to go to. And once you're there, you're pretty effed. But here's the thing, we didn't even get to the point in the game yesterday where things really fly off the, where things really get weird. So, looking forward to that.
Huh. Quite the artist.
Might get there tonight, we're making great time. I mean, yeah, this is definitely a horror game for horror game fans. Again, pulling off remaking Silent Hill 2 is a significant challenge. But, you know, just because you have to live in the original shadow, I think it's been done very well. Yes, the Wendy's Krabby Patty collab is almost here. Very excited about that. Even though the Krabby Patty doesn't sound much different than a regular hamburger. So this game has a lot of levels that are just giant mazes. This apartment complex we're in is the first of them. Luckily, we did a lot of the heavy lifting yesterday. My memory is actually quite good, despite what the haters have said. Is the Krabby Patty made with crab? Sadly, no. It's just a regular Wendy's burger. But it does have new Krabby Patty sauce. Don't know what that is. I mean, really, they get a lot of things right in this game, as far as a horror game goes. There are lots of scares to be had. I think, you know, for a modern, they really do a good job at getting the atmosphere. Hey, if it's just Thousand Island, I'd take that craft. It's not very Krabby Patty, but I do like Thousand Island, as I've mentioned. Right, and that's the cool part, gals. We haven't got to the part where, like, everybody knows when the Silent Hill transitions to Silent Hill, right? We haven't gone through that yet. We have not crossed over, so to speak, yet in our playthroughs. So I can't wait to see what happens when that get to that. Yeah, just FYI, these aren't supposed to look like Silent Hill apartments. These are regular. They might be decaying a little bit. They're regular apartments. Yeah, these aren't. We're not to the decay, folks. If you think we're in Silent Hill, we are in Silent Hill, but we're not in weird version Silent Hill yet. The other side. Good enough. This is the gun room. Where we were told, you know, by reading the notes that there was shooting. Where we're gonna get a very, very required item, the handgun. Yeah, you know, gals, I bet you are. But not everybody is, right? The context is for everybody. By the way, good to see you again. You're now armed. And just like in other games or horror games from this era, right, ammo conservation is incredibly critical. Balancing your ammo supplies and health supplies are the main... survival element. Yeah, Barry, I think that's great too. I'm sure this is going to be the first time a lot of people experience Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2. Dude, you know I love Ren Fair drumsticks. I have been an advocate of the Renfest turkey leg for thousands of years. Apartment 220. Dumb drops. Now there are still some aspects in this game that might be considered old, right? Like if you die, you have to go all the way back to your save point, which can be substantial. And annoying after figuring out puzzles and stuff, right? But you know, honestly, it's very difficult to capture the spirit of an original. Some 20 years passed, and this does a pretty good job so far. It takes a lot to impress me, especially within the horror genre. I'm sure Rock Party will tell you. But in terms of this channeling the original, while at the same time doing its own thing, seems to be right on the mark. Some out here. That isn't true, Double Barrel. That isn't true. What if there's jump scares? There are jump scares. Gotta be... Jump scares can be very effective, but they have to be vicious. But yeah, mannequin. The thing is, you can't miss. You can't afford to miss. Mannequins definitely deserve bullets rather than the bat because they are a pain in the ass. But it's all about conservation of ammo. Like back in the day, you know, you get a couple misses, you'd be like, "Oh, start save file." What is my favorite horror movie of all time? So we're gonna go all time on that one, Draka. I would say that it is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre original. Pratt, they can dance. It's not Gremlins. You're not going to argue whether Gremlins is a horror movie or not today. Draka, yeah, I in fact have a huge. We were at one point ranking all the horror movies ever. We had a pretty big list going. I did post it in the Discord a while ago. Now those are just that's recommended reading. What Croc just posted. It is not what I think are the best necessarily. But I do feel those represent a lot of different interesting aspects and genres of horror. And that's like kind of like a list of stuff you should check out if you're getting into the genre. More than, you know, my favorite stuff ever. Take a Krabby Patty. Thanks, Squidward. That would be a thing, yes, gals. Like Mungo, indeed. Like, again, not meant to be my favorite horror movies of all time. Again, it's not meant to be that, Draka. Obviously, I like The Shining a lot. It is not meant to be a best horror movies of all time list. We have that somewhere else. We have a whole text file. With rankings. Uli is one bullet in a box. Hey. No. This is also the kind of game that you can get stuck on puzzles for like a really long time, too. Which is unusual today. It was not unusual for the era when the original came out. One bullet. One bullet in the box, folks. get trapped in here. So I wonder if the combination is the same as yesterday or if there's some variance. Was 11. 15, 11. So I guess barbarian I am. 11, 13. Just did this yesterday. River flow to right. Lane. Upper left. Okay, right 15. Left 11. It has to be the right direction. It's okay. Again, for that one, we did all the heavy lifting yesterday when I used all my brain power to finish. Barry, the answer to that is yes. The bugs are very dangerous, Brad. They can hurt you just like the regular monsters. Barry, the answer is yes. The answer to that is it's complicated. Actually, it's not complicated. I got a new computer. I finally set it up, and the save files were not cloud saved. But anyway, yeah, the bugs are dangerous. They're actually an enemy. Yes, Barry, thank you. Making fantastic time on this playthrough because of all the knowledge we had yesterday. We are literally almost to where we were yesterday. Ready? They give any resources? So none of the enemies give any resources, Pratt. They're basically all just resource drains. Just like in early Resident Evils, you basically want to avoid combat when possible. Combat is basically either a last resort or a necessity. Like if they're in a hallway, you're going to be going up and down all the time. You gotta get rid of them, right? But well, in a lot of cases, you want to avoid combat because it can, one, take your health, and two, it takes your ammo. The two main resources of the game. So, since the bugs can be eliminated rather easily with the bat, and still provide a danger, they should be taken out. They are the least dangerous enemy, but also they can be hard to see, right? So you take some extra damage with that alone. No big ammo drops like Doom. No, again, the ammo situation is a lot like Resident Evil. You're gonna get a couple more weapons over the course of the game. We're not gonna be restricted to the handgun. But ammo for those other sources is gonna be quite limited. No, the club doesn't break down, but it's a very... It is less and less effective of a weapon the further you get into the game. You'll need bigger tools to take down bigger prey. Where the heck was... Yes, yeah, I gotta go... So I gotta turn my AC up. Oh, I grabbed an Oreo Coke while I was up too. I mean, you gotta have AC, Draka. Callie? Granted, you don't have to turn it on much here, but... Gross. Man, that was so much damage from a trash monster. Back in the day, we definitely would have, like, restarted to save from that. Again, yeah, we normally do, exactly. We don't really use it much back here, Draka, but sometimes. Sometimes when you're wearing a jacket while you're streaming, appropriate. Also, grats on the cool house.
And to think, I hesitated.
Yo, thank you, Pratt, for the sub to Draka. 655 subs. Good amount of subs. Shouldn't I save the bullets? Mannequins are bullet worthy. We don't like to use bullets on the regular, on the regular spitters. We don't shoot spitters and we don't shoot bugs, but anything mannequins and up, the valid use of ammunition. Gotta make sure you connect with your shots. That's the most important part. Not a bullet can be spared. You don't want to miss, ever. Again, which is a pretty old school thing. Like, I don't know if adaptive difficulty or anything works for this game, so if you find more ammo if you're out, I don't know if that's a thing. Streamlamp, wait. Pratt, I can probably fix that. I can definitely fix that. I might have to go in and reset that. Not reset it, but you know what I mean. I know there is something here. I can feel it. It looks normal. It's underneath pulsing, trying to get out. Yeah, Pratt, I will have to retool it, yeah. I have to do that and another thing I have to do after the stream, but I forgot what that was already. No, it's not good. No, it's not closing block progress. There's something else I brought up to remember what. But yeah, I'll do that. So, Streamlabs leaderboard, and what else do we need to do? What else I brought up earlier? Running it down. Something we talked about earlier, but I forgot what it was. Brad, that's not part of this. Not part of this experience. It's not Resident Evil. Without spoiling things, it's a psychological. In some respects, it's both supernatural and psychological. It doesn't have any virus, anything like that. BioShock? Yeah, there's not. This isn't a game like that. I know this may appear to be like a shooter hybrid like BioShock. I do love BioShock, but it's not. Okay, so see, this is exactly where we left things off yesterday, so we already made it back to where we were. This is how we get the second coin of the 3. By jamming these bloody apple can juices down the trash chute to fill the coin. So we are now officially caught up to where we were yesterday. Thanks, guys. Tried. Now the issue there is I actually don't know where we're... Third coin. I have played the original, correct? You know, Pratt, dude, it was... I think the last time I played through SH2 was, a very long time ago. So yeah, I remember character storylines. I don't remember the individual puzzles. Like, trash chute cans for the coin in apartments. I don't remember. Somebody here probably does. Again, I haven't played through since it was like, you know, a relevant new title.
Hey, who's there?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, I swear.
Hey, are you okay?
I didn't do anything. He was like that when I got here.
Eddie.
He... Oh, you mean the man back there? In the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill him.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not saying that you did. But my name is James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie, okay. So, do you live here, Eddie?
No. I'm not even from this town. It's just...
Something brought you here.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Well, they came at me. I didn't know what to do, so I ran. I came here. Figured it might be safe, but then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy, deep breaths. Look, this place, it's not safe. These things, this whole town, there's something wrong with it.
Thanks, Croc.
Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you want to come with? Maybe together we can find a way out of this town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't leave. Not yet. I need to find someone.
Oh.
And, Eddie, be careful.
Yeah, you too.
Well, we're in Silent Hill, Sephiroth. The survivability rate in Silent Hill is very small.
Eddie, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I guess.
Most important thing to do in every single room is find every freaking piece of ammo and healing there is. Again, from a mechanical standpoint, that's all the game is managing those two things. If we can sort of draw them one by one, I can save a lot of ammo and health here. May not be possible. We have to go back to the pool, but I want to save first. And if we really screw it up, we can, Draka, I think that's where the, actually, I think that's where the third coin is that we need. Then we can start doing puzzles. I certainly don't remember any combinations with the coin puzzles, so we'll have to use our brains together. It's a treacherous ascent here. You're not trying to conserve stuff, folks. This is like a really dangerous situation. If I ask for it, Rocklight, it's different. I've already explained this. The no backseating rule only implies unconsensual advice. Okay? Alright. 3 coins, 3 actors in play. Under the tree, the maiden dare lay. Behind the maiden came the man in the pale moonlight. He's over here. Free the maiden. and drew his blade. Opened. Venomous beast is now lost to the night. The grand liaise and despair in the daylight. Through the tree where the maiden dared lay, a memory now lies. Beast who has teeth in her flesh, doth bore. Who has failed. Yeah, 2-1, it could be dangerous. Yeah, hey regular, what's up? You guys get some good groups this weekend for the for Arena Kingdoms? I hope you did. Yeah, we're heading up to 201. We're coming back for the food, coming back for the fun. Buried under work, man. I know how that feels. Couldn't read that. Well, Rock Party, you didn't have to read it because it's the opening statement of the game, which is spoken. I've been reading everything else, but that one, that line, that stuff we already read, actually. Words of the game. Alright, no access to 2-1 from here, huh? Go to 4-2, number 2. Weird, because I thought we'd have access from there. I also don't know if I'm injured. I don't know how to pull up my leg. Might be hurt. But I don't want to drink a potion unless we need it. We all know what's in room 2. Not tonight, regular, but last night, certainly. We are doing new stuff. We have progressed beyond yesterday's save file, but still, no. About to go into room 201. Not know what. Is a form of stretching. Yeah, double barrel, this would be inappropriate for Axel. Hi, Job. Bukan, your reaction is what it's supposed to be, and also as far as the radios go, yeah, I guess kids today would have no context for radios, but they can still hear scary static. It is weird. It's in my opinion, it's even weirder in the base game, the original. But it's weird either way. And it's meant to be weird. This is not a... I mean, this is a weird game. Okay? And it's about to get a lot weirder. We go through here. Yeah, so if it was. Could Axel not watch this? Well, it is rated M, I think. barrel, so my duty to tell you that. Psychological horror is the best way to explain it without spoilers. I can explain everything, Minato, but it would ruin experience for a lot of people here whose first time going through this will be here. It's obviously there's a lot of supernatural things happening. Keeping things on the again with I mean a lot of, despite this game being like 20 plus years old, right? People still don't know the plot, which is kind of interesting. But it is a psychological horror. All will be explained eventually, sort of. Oh, no. The next set of apartments. Son. That's a big healing item I should not have had to use. Gals, have a wonderful night. Dreka, I mean, I know you're joking. What a waste of ammo. Oh my god, I need so many more bullets. I was not ready for a mannequin and boomer. You know, you try to save ammo, you try to scrimp and save wherever you can, but encounters try to keep you empty. Now you can put it on an easier combat difficulty. I don't know what that does. Probably less damage and you do more damage. Probably more ammo. Playing on regular. It has been pretty stingy with the supplies, I would say. But yeah, when we're finished with the game, I'll go over like the whole thing from a higher level perspective in case you want to know what the hell is going on. But I'd like to go through organically and see how they relay things. This version. Curiosity. Henry takes one step, steady as his pace. Mildred hurries past, asleep. Grace. Then here comes Scott, bound to Grace. Ah, the clock. This is the major puzzle here in this apartment complex. Just like in many, like Resident Evil, you know, you have like these big orange puzzles that loop around in the whole level and you figure them out. This is the clock, I believe. It was Job, if I recall correctly. And I definitely shared a lot of DNA with Resident Evil. Limited ammo, limited resources, puzzles, creepy stuff, poor controls. Be fair, Rock Party, I don't remember a lot of these. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That is ammo I want to have back. Oh. You know, the second I put my gun away, I think it's gonna come rushing at me. I didn't actually think it was that close to death. Man, that really hurts! That toxic spew does mad damage. PG-13. What is that, a copy of Windows 98 on the desk? I love it how the flashlight flickers when you're like looking at a guy. It's adds to the ambiance. Yeah, Sephiroth, I'm aware. Hey, get it. Perhaps, you know, think of the psychological implications of what we've been facing, okay? Maybe that's intentional. Have you thought about that? Yeah, James is just a normal guy having a bad day, right? That's exactly right. Go with that. That's a, you know, regular, that is actually a really good question. So startled right now. Long comment for me. Okay, double barrel, hit me with it. Got door 306 here. We need a key. So scared right now. You were falling asleep and you weren't going to see us. Timer. Got an alarm. That's the comment? Rock Party, I'm not going to Clarissa Explains it all because I want people to actually, like, you know, number one, have their own theories and opinions. But, certainly I think that there is a canonical plot line to Silent Hill 2 to talk about, yes. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it, but I will explain it for the things the game does not explain, but I would think that the remake will be a little bit more explicit even than the original, but I don't know that it has to be. It was pretty clear in the original time. Are there things that you can theorize about? Yes, but the actual, like, explicit storyline is fairly clear-cut. Hi, Danny. This is out. Yeah, this is out if you pay extra money. I am currently playing the Advanced Access, which got us 2 extra days of gameplay. Digital Deluxe Edition. The map does get marked, Jub. Like, let's check that out. It does, in vague terms. Like, say it's saying, hey, here in 307, we have a radio, and 306 was locked because we tried the door and it has a lock, so... Yes. It is handy. Especially since you are often, in this game, many times you'll find yourself in a terrifying interior. Oh no! When did I save last? there's 306 key. But we all know this is not going to end well. Hello, Barf. How are you this evening? Did alright. Didn't do good. I didn't want to waste ammo on those guys, but they're getting to the... The enemies are now getting to the variety that, gotta actually use ammo on regular enemies. Crappy. Oh Jesus! What the fuck? How is there still a living mannequin? Draco, we are in the other place now. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you did not. I mean, of course it came alive. Of course. Hey, I'm glad listen, I'm glad everybody got to keep their streaks, okay? I am. And I'm sorry we couldn't keep our progress either, but guess what? We're way farther than we were last night already, so... Like I said, because it's such a puzzle-oriented experience, that once you've got the solutions in your mind, you can go through much faster. So no Clarissa explains it all, Rock Party, but I will go over the top line particulars of what exactly happened here and that kind of thing. Yes, Draka, that can also, you know, because of, you actually know the answer to that because of how things eventually turn. Talking about from a real world perspective, yeah, it's impossible. Okay, we got a valve. That was scary, huh? Absolutely terrifying. Oh, hello. Now, where the hell was the valve? I don't have it marked in my... I hate it when enemies come back to areas you've already cleaned out, right? First, cost you more ammo. Get to my map. Check my map. Got the radio room. Got the clock. Got the M on the door. I don't see a label. Valve. I don't think it was in the radio room. I mean, it could have been, right? So we can go. Oh my god, this... Yes, Croc. I am under heavy duress. Many enemies. You know, try as I might, they keep sending me nasties. Even in areas you've already cleared. Don't like that at all. Here's the radio room. And you're right, the valve thing was here. I think they should have marked that, but they didn't. You know, we have not had a save. Where the hell are the save points? We haven't saved in forever. We die now, we are effed. I know, well, you need a save point to save in this game, Barf, unfortunately. Hey, kitten, what's up? Christ. We need a save spot, dude. One here, right? Okay, I'm not worried anymore. Okay, we need typewriter, exactly. Red square, typewriter, same thing. Kitten, how you doing? Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It's Sunday, isn't it? Did I get to relax at all? Define relaxing. Webster's dictionary defines it as the status of rest. You know, regular they might. Alright, we got an H door, we got an M door. Is that all we have? We have an H door and an M door? What the hell do we even unlock? You can only change the hour. Not appear to be something. That's correct, Soph. I mean, I have figured that out. That's the M door and the H door, right? However, I don't know how to get into either of those rooms. Webster defines memoir as Dan stories. Well, they are quite good, actually. Dan stories have been the, have inspired many bards to write tales. That's true. Anyway, kitten, we're playing a terrifying journey through the darkness of the human mind. Remake of psychological horror game Silent Hill 2. You know, Super Nintendo, I feel like I've told you that. More than once. It is definitely heavier in combat, for sure. But there is definitely still a sense of preservation of resources. You don't want to fight unless you have to, but in a lot of these interior situations, you more or less have to. Dark human mind is one thing, zombies are another. But what if they were, but why not both? How is it? You got COVID and fell asleep before I got to the opening menus last night. I'm really sorry to hear that you got COVID. I think it is a great remake. As a fan of the original who doesn't really remember all the finer points of every aspect of it, it is much like RE2 remake in that respect, where it feels like the original while still being new. It is essentially the Resident Evil 2 remaking of Silent Hill 2.
I know what you're thinking, as 3 o'clock CST or 4 p.m. EST comes up quickly on a Monday, doesn't it? Closing bell, as they call it. For whom does it toll today? Was it you? Was it me?
Brett, have a wonderful evening. It is a school night. Trust me about it. I got lots of school this week. That note, no stream Wednesday this week. Why no Wednesday? Well, I can't tell you, but it's because school. I don't actually know where we're supposed to be going. Kind of lost. I'm very afraid. Oh, pretend this one. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Yeah, we did find a healing bottle we missed. That's pretty tech. I mean, yeah, it's really scary. What do you want me to tell you? Locked in the bathroom. Yeah, nice shower infrastructure. Now this place might be kind of decrepit, but bones. That's a great question, Superintendent. I don't think we've seen a mirror that we could yet because of the glare, but certainly possible. Maybe. Check next time we find one. Yeah, and you can get killed while you're doing it too, Superintendent, we think, so... Shouldn't be looking at your map all willy-nilly. Okay. And like, we used to get lost for hours in the original trying to find out where to go next, so... This is not that unusual. Great idea, Dr. M. Just let him know. The game does. Intended, yeah. So the game does put your POIs on the map for you when you find something just fairly helpful, actually. You don't need to mark it yourself for like a quest area or a key that you need for X, Y, or Z. You're obviously missing the scent of the next trail. Takes one step. Takes. Good night, PNC. It's always something like super obvious in hindsight. So what did that get us? They got us the clock hand and the shortcut back. That. We'll have an M door. An H door that we can't get in. You know, everything's got check marks. Yeah. PNC, I hope you have a wonderful... Wanted to go down here. It says there's a stairway down here. There's no stairway down here. Back up. The well-worn trail. What on earth are we missing? No, everything was going. Well, Soph, you know, it can happen sometimes in puzzle games. I just missed it. I'm missing one little thing somewhere, you know, that has is the key to everything. It does happen. But I'll admit, I am, I mean, I'm not scared right now, Pretendus One, because we're lost. And I know you're referring to that classic line from Scare Tactics. It's just been redone. The show is back under Jill as the showrunner. Hello, Holly. How are you? I was scared when we were making progress. Hit a barrier. one of those, I don't know where to go next. Be really obvious. We're probably just we're missing like one key to one. You know how it is. World of heart keys and club keys and fade keys and diamond keys. Sweet Dead Space, very nice. Very nice. Okay, we have a clock. Okay, very nice. Get something. Okay. Something did happen. Now, did that open a door?
They're nice.
Yeah, very nice, okay? Oh my god, it did open a door. Sweet, dude, I figured it out. Look at that. Just being dumb and, you know, the Dan method always works. Eventually. As I always say, if you can't brute force the problem, then you're not brute forcing hard enough. Oh, burbs. Got burbs. And a burb lock. Now, do you really want to look in there, James? Like, really? Oh, James. You're better than this. Well, not really, but... This game makes sad. No. Game is, a very respectable, remake of Silent Hill. The minute hand. Well, that was fast. I'm so scared right now. There's a burb. I don't mess with those, alright? Free to the dome. Yeah, it does have more of an action focus than the original. But that kind of fits because they did kind of RE2 remake Eyes It. Successful. Okay, so we got a bird. Bird. The birds must be perfectly balanced. We need another bird. Yeah, Holly, you know, I used to be like, yo, we need to save ammo. And you do. Trust nothing anymore, Holly. Basically, we're at the point where the enemies have gotten to the point where you have to shoot them. I mean, you don't have to, but the club is going to take a pound of flesh from you and health damage, you know? So you got to be ready to shoot. Both mannequins and boomers are both extremely dangerous. We still get one of the garden variety spitty slug men now and then, and we do try to kill them with the club, but The more advanced enemies kind of demand some pistoling. F-boomers and their reverse mortgages. Yeah, mortgages are never, you know. Man, you know, doing all this playing is making me want to go watch Silent Hill the movie again. I know that's how it's supposed to work. Got half of this. Worth going on the rest of this bird. We do not like the layout of this room at all. What the hell was that? I don't know what the hell that was. Normally I think that would be chat messing with me, but I checked, just sound alerts. Yes, regular, does seem similar to my old apartment. Terrifying. I also don't know what it said. No, Rock Party, I am not. I don't know what that was, but it was very unnerving. Dude, there's a guy in the shot. Look at that. Maybe that's not totally in there. What a strange room. There's no loot. No puzzle. The question mark. Yes. Malformed figurine part. Oh shit. Alright, it's a basic one. We don't want to waste ammo if we can. Maybe... very aggressive about chasing you in this game too, so they kind of make you want to kill them. Like they will hunt you down. Yeah, that's the kind of Uber. That's like some Jack in the Box right there. Yeah, we're going in there, but we're saving first. Oh, can we? Can we even get out of here? Oh, we cannot. We really need to save. Done a lot of stuff. Oh, this got us down to 1F. So startled. Okay. And I am so startled. Come on, James. You're you're an entrepreneur. You should be able to lockpick that. Minute hand of a clock. You know, it's really handy that everyone keeps bullets in their kitchen for.
Oh. It's you.
Yeah. I'm James.
Angela.
Angela. Okay. Look, I'm not sure what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? What's the point? It's easier just to run.
Silent Hill.
Maybe it's all we deserve.
We.
Me. You. We're all the same.
I'm not like you.
Are you Pretentious One? I don't think you are.
Are you afraid? Sorry.
Well, you know, James doesn't quite get it yet, right?
Did you find your mother?
No. Not yet.
Did she live here? In this building?
I don't know.
So all you know is that she lived in this town?
What did you say? How did you know that?
Well, I just figured because this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah. Sorry. Did you find the person that you were looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Croc.
Oh, it's okay. I don't know why I think she's here. She died 3 years ago.
She's dead?
Oh, don't worry, I'm not crazy. At least I don't think so.
We have to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town really is dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
No, it's okay. Besides, I'd just slow you
Hey,
down.
Croc, they're
What
not real
about
people.
that?
Huh?
I-
Aren't we all a Pretentious One?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. No! I'm sorry! I've been bad! Please don't!
Did put down the knife. There just happens to be a key right there, too. James. Handle the knife pretty well. Key of Resilience. Strange name for a key. There's a mirror that we're looking at. When the cutscene ended, it would unlock a cooking minigame. Well, that certainly would be very different than the vibes of this game, wouldn't it? I'd say that seems to be highly unusual for this particular title. I tried to break the mirror, but it doesn't look like we can. Yeah, we know what those sounds are. Again, really need a save spot. Really, really, really need a save spot right now. Angela has a particular... This is Silent Hill. A lot of sad stories. Holly, we really, really, really need to save. I know, we're looking for a typewriter. I don't think this is that part. If this is that part and we don't have a save, then we're absolutely... Okay, save spot. That was what the priority was in that scenario. Yeah, I don't actually know. But you know, there's only 12 options. Think about it. If we just used probability on our side there, it was pretty simple to, like, didn't even have to, like, work out a puzzle, right? Just try all 12 options. Take you 2 seconds. That should have opened up the blue door. Wait, how do we get back to the blue door? Damn. Yeah, dude, that definitely helps. It's gonna cut, like, my playtime on this game by, like, you know, 10 hours. I know the original, we spent so much time wandering around. Death's Head mod. My old apartment. I mean, wasn't quite this bad, but this is a horror movie, so... Ew. I mean, yeah, Silence of the Lambs is an excellent horror film. Highly recommended. Super Nintendo, we did play Space Marine 2 for one stream, so we did miss that one stream. If I can't move them around, what am I supposed to do? Not understanding how to engage with this puzzle. Oh. Numbers. Wait, what? This does not... How does this translate to moths? Okay. Death Head Moth. Two Death Head Moth. You're only talking about on the paintings? Okay, okay. Two Death Head. Death Head, three. That one's the moon. So, we add up everything in the room or just on the paintings? Question. So one Death Head and one moon. One skull and one moon. One skull, one moon. Not the... The other one. There's only one of them. Count the paint. Let's not just count the paintings. Share. Lectern. Or those. Bringing their tally up to... That doesn't work either. Huh. Oh, Forgot about this one. Okay, wait. Death. Moon. Moon. Could be right. Oh no, I don't think it's bugged. I'm not understanding the puzzle. Oh, okay. Wait, see? My brain just had to we're counting symbols. We're not counting creatures. I was grossly underestimating this puzzle. The amount of death heads stays the same at 2. Now, moons. 2 on that too, so 2. 4. 8. 8 moons. Death heads remain the same. Now we gotta count. Now we gotta figure out the other pip. Not a problem. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, look at the Dan math always works, folks. Takes a while to get there. You know, Super Nintendo, that does sound like that sounds delicious. Definitely try them. Okay. Oh, we did all that. What do we get? Hole to stick our hand in. Hey, Rock Party, you got to see me figure it out in real time with my big brain. The second hand. Oh, crap. I think we pissed off the man. For those of you who don't know, the man is the boss of this chapter. He wasn't the original. I bet he's even more spicy. You can see he had, wow. Touch. You can see that he's been dragging his blade through here. Lith, this is the time to be extremely, extremely afraid. How the time flies. Those are just like a secret little... You should be absolutely terrified right now. I am. I know what happens. Less. We didn't get like a new key or anything. Yeah, you know, you gotta try new things. I mean, I would hope that the PC's running smooth. We gotta go to the S door now. I mean, yeah, it's one of the most popular new models, I think, so... How the heck am I supposed to get back down there if I can't get through that? Everything is blocked. We have to get down to the S room. I can get there from the H room. Can't get back to the... I guess we can... Ah, there we go. Well, folks, it's been nice knowing you. I have this part correctly assigned in my mind to what it is on the original game. That'd be saved. character made famous by DVD. Easier to run from in this game than he is in DVD. Ironically enough. What's a hint? Oh, there's the noise. There it is. I can lower that, Rock Party. That's the first time I've heard it tonight. We're playing 3.5 hours. Yeah, the siren is supposed to be really loud. It's rather iconic. And that will do it for tonight, folks. That was a good stopping point right at the mark. We'll be back tomorrow. It's been wonderful having you. What a session. Knocked out 3.5 hours, you know, got one of the major set pieces done from the game. Oof. Exciting, yes? Tomorrow's D4 as well. It's a tough, you know, dangerous time, Malaith. Obviously we're gonna finish this, but we may do a D4 in between sesh. I don't know. In any case, we'll be back tomorrow night. So, thank you for coming. Massively appreciated. I hope you enjoyed. I do. Certainly, I think it's a pretty, you know, very interesting way to take Silent Hill 2 into the modern era. Quite pleased with it overall. What is D4? D is Diablo 4, which has a major expansion dropping tomorrow. Until then, though, have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. I obviously, we want to finish games around here. Silent Hill 2 is not a super long game. I think the hospital's now. My timeline is correct. It's pretty wild. Everybody knows about the hospital for Silent Hill. Yeah, we probably will just continue Silent Hill until we finish it, and then we'll switch to 4. Most likely. And let's see, what do I have to do? I have to get my specs, right? PC specs, and what was the other thing I had to do? PC specs and the Streamlabs leaderboard. Those are the two things two action items I gotta fix. So, I will do that. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I appreciate you. Hope the new cam and PC are working out. See you next time. Have a wonderful one. And yes, we do like ice cream cones. So, peace out. Have a wonderful one. Get an ice cream cone. I am